Converse, that's cold. Been rocking Chuck Taylor since the 80s.
You know what?
Feeling you, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Smith, Luka Doncic out there with Castle. Then it's Barnes, and it's Messi in at the center position. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MB will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame, I know I have to perform tonight. We match up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
Oh, and he says that, bringing something extra? I am there. We'll be monitoring that closely. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
We know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the score by Houston. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Money. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
So I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Smith kicks to Doncic. Over Whitmore. And it's Doncic missing. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Doncic finds Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Money passes to Thompson. That shot, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Los Angeles is gone just 1. From three-point range here in the first. Smith sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Castle. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Money. In the corner, Bradley with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Nisi, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Rockets leading by 7. Money passes to Şengün. Over Castle. They double-team Şengün. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Money. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bradley. Rebounded by Castle. Lakers trail by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Doncic left side. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pistons. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Rockets are probably doing exactly what they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they've got it firing on all cylinders.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Elijah Wan, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Şengün. Brown comes in for Thompson. And Anthony subbed in for Whitmore. Here's Castle. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Anthony. There's a screen. Here's Money. Back to Anthony. For 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. There's the 3. As he pulls it in.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Money, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Here's Money. A rebound by the Lakers. Nisi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James, and he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Money passes to Brantley. Fires the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Money. James defending. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. Pass to Castle. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Smith checked in for the Lakers. Bell comes in for Luka Doncic. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Quarter. Pass to Castle. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Money passes to Cousins. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Money. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Down kicks to Anthony. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And James gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Money after the basket by Los Angeles. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Money's got 16.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Castle. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Can't deny his aggressiveness. He's playing hard right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 baskets in 9 attempts.
Brown with a screen on Bell. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. With some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Bones Highland. Castle comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Knox. Inside, here's Doncic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Thompson is out there with Brantley. Then there's Whitmore, and there's Money. And it's Brown in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's tipped. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings really lit up the floor. He added 29 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Fast break, the Lakers.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Thompson. Puts up a three. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Vincent with it. Last game we saw him score 13. James outside. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Vincent the pass to James. And it's blocked by Brown. And they'll keep possession. And that one is good. Rockets leading by 4. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by James.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
A nice shot by Doncic.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Whitmore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Castle. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Barnes finds Vincent. Here's Castle. Whitmore defending. Back to Vincent from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Shot to stop the run. And the basket by Money. Money's got 21.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Barnes right side. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Barnes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. To the paint. Pass to Whitmore. There's the pick. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Money. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
That's good from Barnes on the assist by Doncic. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Money driving in. Yep, that one goes. 25 points for Money.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey, folks.
Gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
I'm impressed they're still in this.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Money.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with James on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Castle is out there with Doncic. Then it's Barnes, and it's Smith, and it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 14 points.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Money. Locked up there for Şengün. And they're on the break. The 3 for Doncic. Rare corner 3 from Luka. Drains it.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Bradley dishes to Thompson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A nice shot by Doncic.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Houston making a switch. Bassey's checked in. Bradley passes to Money. They need this. Rebound by Smith.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go with a 3. Castle misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Money, and the layup's good off the glass. Money's got 27.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Pass to Castle. Back to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic. Rockets trail by 4. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
A steal. To the inside. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Şengün passes to Money. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Money. He's got 31. Shot from the top of the key. Barnes grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic finds Barnes. Offline with his 3. For Houston, they've gone somewhat so far 4-10 on those shots in the second half so far. And that one's good. Whitmore. Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Barnes from downtown. Here's Doncic as he pulls it in. Rockets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Barnes outside. Here's Castle. He's got 14. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 3 from Bradley. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. James checked in for Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers trail. Here's Messi. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Doncic with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And here's Anthony for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Let's get an update on Ben Thompson. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston head athletic trainer about his status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Money, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Money passes to Bassey. Here's Money. 33 points for him. Doncic with the steal. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Brown. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brown's got 8.
And, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Cousins, no one around him, hits it from 3-point range. 6 points for him, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a time. Here's Money. Pass to Whitmore. Oh, good with the triple. Bradley is out there with Amen Thompson. And there's Money. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Whitmore in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah. The Money. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 36.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Castle. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Screen by Sengun. Money, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what you take, guys, in the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Sengun. Here's Doncic. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Out to Thompson. Here's Money. Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 39.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Castle. And the Lakers lead by 18. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. He takes it in, and that one drops. 41 points for Money.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Barnes outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the field. It's taken away by Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes against Bradley. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. No problem knocking that one down. Bradley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Castle. And he dunks it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, and
Lakers taking care of business.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Good game, MP.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.